I have been going to Walt Disney World since I was a child, but ever since I moved to California in 2015, I've been coming to Disneyland as an annual pass holder. And here are 10 things that I learned you can do at Disneyland that you can't do at Walt Disney World. So let's get going. Our first thing that you can do here at Disneyland you can't do at Walt Disney World is see Walt's apartment. It's probably one of Disneyland's best secrets that is hidden in plain sight right here above the Disneyland Fire Department. You see that window, and that is the window that goes to Walt's apartment. Now, you can't actually go in there, but you can physically see the window from here, and you can know that that was where Walt Disney went whenever the park was being built. He had that apartment added because he knew he'd be spending a lot of time here at Disneyland overseeing the process. And then after the park opened, it was a place for him and his family to go and to rest during their busy days, enjoying and visiting Disneyland themselves. So there's a little bit of history and some special Disney magic located right here at Disneyland. I'm standing here at Fantasyland and Disneyland, and yes, it is raining, and the rain is definitely something that you can get in Walt Disney World, but something that you might not be able to do at Walt Disney World you can here at Disneyland is ride opening day attractions from July 17th, 1955. You can find those right here in Fantasyland. Now, Walt Disney World does have a variety of Fantasyland attractions that we do, like Peter Pan, Dumbo, and King Arthur Carousel. But what they don't have is 4 opening day attractions. Snow White's Enchanted Wish, though it used to be Snow White's Scary Adventure and underwent a remodel in 2021. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Storybook Land Canal Boats, and Casey Jr. Circus Train. The next thing that you can do at Disneyland you can't do at Walt Disney World is something that I feel like a lot of Disneyland people don't even know that you can do. And that is, you can ride a canoe, or rather you can row a canoe here at Disneyland, because the Davy Crockett Explorer canoes behind me is one of the rides in our park that actually requires a little bit of work on your part. Yes, it does not have a track. It uses manpower. Each and every person has an oar. Little kids have an oar, but they don't have to participate per se. But it is a fun attraction. It really is. Despite the work, it's got the humor of Jungle Cruise, and it's just a peaceful, enjoyable trek around the same little lake that the Mark Twain riverboat also goes around. Mickey bars, churros, and Dole Whips are all classic Disney snacks that you can get on both coasts. But what about some special, unique Disneyland foods you can only find in California? Disney snacks are my favorite part about coming to Disneyland. You absolutely have to try the garlic cheddar bagel twists at Maurice's Treats, along with their Boysen Apple Freeze. At Docking Bay 7, you can get the cold brew black calf, which is Amy's favorite drink in all of Disneyland. And over at the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe, you'll find the Matterhorn macaroon, plus a variety of other amazing sweet treats. But don't forget that Disney California Adventure is home to some more amazing food, like the Choco Smash Candy Bar at Pim Test Kitchen, the Pixar Pier Frosty Parfait at Adorable Snowman Frosted Treats. The lobster nachos at Lamplight Lounge are to die for. And either of the bread cones at the Cozy Cone Motel are excellent options for you to consider. To see what other food Disneyland has to offer, go ahead and check out my Ultimate Disneyland Food Guide for 2023. I'll put a link down in the description. You can check it out when you're finished watching this video. Another unique Disneyland attraction is Matterhorn bobsleds. It's probably no surprise to you that roller coasters used to be made out of wood, but in 1959, Walt Disney revolutionized the way that amusement parks would build roller coasters by introducing the world's first steel tubular roller coaster. So something that you can ride here at Disneyland that you can't at Walt Disney World is the world's first steel tubular roller coaster, Matterhorn bobsleds. But the list of unique rides at Disneyland doesn't end there. Here you can ride Indiana Jones Adventure, Chippendale's Gadget Coaster, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, and Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. Finding Nemo specifically underwent a renovation and reopened at the end of 2022. Indiana Jones also just opened after a long refurbishment to fix some of its broken components and add new effects. Chippendale's Gadget Coaster used to be Gadget's Go Coaster and reopened with Toontown on March 19th, 2023, as well as Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, although there's nothing new about that attraction from what it previously was. When Walt Disney first opened Disneyland, he was constricted by the space of Anaheim, California. So when he started setting his sights on Florida to open up a new theme park, he bought tons of land in secret and reduplicated Disneyland in the form of Magic Kingdom, larger with wider walkways and a bigger castle than here at Disneyland. Despite the larger castle, there is one unique experience here at Disneyland though that you can't get to do at Walt Disney World, and that's actually go inside Sleeping Beauty Castle. Now, there's not a whole lot of space in Sleeping Beauty Castle, but you still can walk through the castle, which tells the story of Sleeping Beauty and fun miniature displays. Take a left turn from the castle and head on over this direction, and you'll enter the Fantasy Fair. Here you'll find the Royal Theater, which has 2 different shows that you can see, Tangled and Beauty and the Beast. This is a fun and humorous show that you can't miss. I relate it to kind of like the Frozen show in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Who better to help tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is going to be such an adventure. My dream was to go see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
Like everybody else, I've got a dream. Hey, I've got a dream! Take it away for the ruffian. I've got scars and lumps and bruises, plus something here that oozes, and let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and my goiter and me nose, I really want to make a love connection.
Then also on the other side of Fantasyland is the Fantasyland Theater, where currently you can see Tale of the Lion King. In the past, they've also had Mickey's Magical Map in this location.
You must take your place in the circle of life.
Both theaters are fantastic places to sit down and enjoy some shows that you can't get at Walt Disney World. This next tip here is probably a bit of a cheat, and that is that you can visit a whole nother theme park, Disney California Adventure, which is mostly unique. Of course, there's a couple of overlapping rides like Soarin' Over the World, but Disney California Adventure is mostly a unique park. Of course, Walt Disney World could say that they have 3 mostly unique parks there that we don't have here at Disneyland. But over here at Disney California Adventure, you can find Cars Land, which is probably one of my favorite themed lands in all of Disney, aside from Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And then there's Avengers Campus, which has some of the best food available at Disney California Adventure. And then there's Pixar Pier, which is home to the Incredicoaster, which is the 16th longest coaster in the United States for ride time at 2 minutes and 36 seconds. There's so much to enjoy at Disney California Adventure. It has to be a part of your next Disneyland vacation. The last thing that you can do here at Disneyland that you can't do at Walt Disney World is go to Mickey's Toontown. Now, Magic Kingdom did used to have something called Mickey's Toontown Fair until 2011, but it was closed. And we still have ours. In fact, today, March 19th, 2023, is the grand reopening of Toontown after a year of refurbishment that allowed it to add Mickey's Runaway Railway, which is an attraction that you do have in Walt Disney World there at Hollywood Studios. But also, it updated and rethemed a lot of the area, changed one of our rides, which I've already mentioned, and it's just a full, fun new land that you have to go check out. Now, the footage you are seeing is footage from opening day, so it is crazy and a madhouse. Hopefully when you come, it won't be that busy. This is by no means an all-inclusive list, so if you can think of some things that I didn't put in here, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Then hit the like and subscribe button for more Disneyland content. And if you want to learn more about some of those unique attractions you can only do here at Disneyland, check out this Ultimate Ride Guide I put together for more information. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.